Good evening, everyone. Justin Speaks here, 770-fishing on Instagram. We're going to be doing a couple product reviews and how-to videos for you guys over the next couple days. I've been doing a lot of tournament fishing lately, so a lot more work that needs done. But the first thing that we're going to talk about today is how to spool your own line at home by yourself. I know growing up, it was always a two-person job. My dad would have us hold a pencil or pen in the center of the line, had to hold the line tight, always complained it was either too tight or not tight enough. And we're actually going to be going today with the Trilene XL Smooth Casting 8-pound test, and we're going to be putting it on a Lew's Speed Spin 3-bearing system. It's the Hank Parker edition. I have all my rods are Lew's. This was just a quick spur of the moment pickup. It already came pre-spooled from the store. I don't trust their line. I do a lot of, like I said, tournament fishing, so I'm constantly re-spooling line. The Berkley Trilene XL Smooth Casting, it's a good, monofilament. It's not fantastic. It's not, expensive for the price point and what I need it for. It's pretty good stuff. We're gonna get this out of the packaging. So this is the line, this is the spool. That little hole right there, I'm sure most of you remember, holding a pencil through it and whatnot, but we're gonna back this camera up quick because we're gonna look at this. This is the Berkley fishing gear portable spooling station. You can get it pretty much, I got this one at Academy for, I think it was 15 bucks. It was really a good purchase. It's completely portable. Literally, this comes out of the base. And sits right on the top. I know it's hard to see. Sits right like that, so it's quickly able to be put away. So we're gonna put that right back in. We're gonna tilt this a little bit to try and make it a little better for you guys to see everything. So the cool thing about it is you have your line hold right here, or your reel hold. Simple unscrew. The reel itself sits right in that bottom hole. And you're just gonna take your knob, you're gonna turn that all the way down until you get that reel good and secure. Now we got that done. That's in, that's not going nowhere. Doesn't move, doesn't miss a beat. I'm flipping this up now and I'll explain to you why here in a second. The next thing we are going to do is get our line on the bar. The nice thing with this is you can set the tension exactly how you want it. As with any line, you always want the line to come off the top of the spool. So we're going to punch that right through there. We're going to take our other clip, and these clips are spring loaded. So what we're gonna do is just get it where it feels good. And everybody's gonna be different as far as, how tight they want their spool. I like a little bit of movement, but there's no side to side. That way I know it's gonna go on nice and tight. So we're gonna take our line, we're gonna bring it right down to the reel. Now, the reason you want this bail open is so that you can get your knot tied. The knot on the base is very important. I do a 2-time overhand knot to put the initial one down. And you want to give both ends a good squeeze. And then I will run a 3rd single overhand knot on top of it. That's going to keep that in place. Always have your clippers, nail clippers, line clippers, whatever, because you really don't want any tag left on that. Let me see if I can get this in here. Yep, knots right there. And you can see literally less than a quarter of a finger of a tag. So what we're gonna do now is go back to our line spooler, because some of the line unraveled a little bit. We're gonna make sure this is all good and snug in there. Now you can see that line, there's good tension on it. We're gonna close our bail. Always, always, always make sure if your reel has an anti-reverse knob on it, which this one does, make sure before you put the line on that that anti-reverse is off. As you can see, I can only go this way. I can't go back. If you reverse spool it, you're gonna have giant issues. You're gonna waste a spool of line, and you're gonna have to, you know, redo it and take your hard used time up to redo something that, you know, could take you 20, 30 minutes to unspool. And you just sit here and spool and spool and just keep doing that for about, it depends on your reel. I always, my bait casters, I will run about 1/8 of an inch to the edge of it. As far as my spinning rods, it all depends on the reel settings. And what I mean by that, all your spinning reels, most of them, are gonna have a breakdown on, it should say your gear ratio, a model number, and then your line maximum capability. On this one, for 6-pound test, it's 180 yards. For 8-pound test, it's 150, and for 10-pound test, it's 120. We are running 8-pound tests, so maximum capability on this is 150 yards. We'll probably have close to about 130 yards on here. And no, I can't give you exact, I don't have line counter built in on the spooler. It seemed like that moved, I know, it's still good. Just going really good and smooth. And like I said, this station itself is well worth the $15. I'm gonna say it's probably $15 to $20, depending on where you get it from. It's gonna save you a lot of time. It's gonna save you, I know most places don't charge the spool, but if you're gonna sit there and, you know, I know growing up, it was every year we redid the line. With tournament fishing, I'm redoing the line, I would say once every 3 months, because you're gonna start, you know, you lose lure, you have line kink, you have a line break or something like that. Those yards add up really quick. But guys, as simple as can be, just keep spinning. Feel it sounded like Dory from Finding Nemo, just keep spinning, just keep spinning. But guys, simple, easy. For the price, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's, you know, top quality. It's plastic with just a metal bar. This bar right here. These are plastic, the little locks, plastic cap with a metal brass screw. But for 15 bucks and being able to spool your own rods, your reels at home by yourself, I think it's a win-win. So Berkley, I love your lures. We'll talk more about that in later videos. But guys, if you're looking for that DIY sit at home, you know, re-spool over the winter when you're down, this is the ticket. So if you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them below. Continue guys to like, share, and subscribe. Videos are going to start dropping more frequently. I do want to start getting my name out there a lot more. A big thank you to Your Outdoor Adventures and Woo Tungsten, both sponsored by them. I am pro staff with Woo Tungsten, and I have a really good deal with Your Outdoor Adventures and Mario Myers and the crew there. Great guys, you know, they take care of me well, and I'm much appreciative of everything they do. So guys, continue, like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, 770_fishing, or catch me on Facebook, Justin Spees. Take care, guys. Stay blessed.